in spite of some words of caution that has been whispered to me. But by my nature, I'm not somebody that likes to suppress my conscience. And for whatever the consequences may be, I'm ready to take it. Mr. Speaker, I look at this bill from a bigger picture. I look at this bill from an historical perspective. I look at this bill as coming at this time to ask the government to fully implement what the whole country sat and agreed about 3 or 4 decades ago. Whether we like it or not, the Civil War is part of the history of this country. After the Civil War, the whole country unanimously agreed, and the government adopted the 3R policy of reconstruction, rehabilitation, and reconciliation. It took off. This policy of 3Rs took off comfortably. Unfortunately, it only lasted a couple of years before the Gowon administration was terminated via a military coup d'etat. Whether we like it or not, however you look at it, substantially, the policies of that 3R died with the Gowon administration. And that is why there has been that agitation. And when you add it with however we justify the subsequent, is it police action, military action here and there in the southeastern part of the country, and some elements of neglect, and thank God I'm speaking publicly, yes, there is a chunk of underdevelopment in that region. Even though a lot has also been done. But this is a time for we elected officials and the government to be courageous enough and to show this part of the country that they are part of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Whoever is talking by the side in this chamber, and for whatever reason, if you kill this bill, mark my word, it will come back to haunt you sooner or later. In any case, if you look at even the funding, part of the funding, they are even saying deduction from their own states. So what is even your own? So please, Mr. Speaker, as I have said, this will make me unpopular to some people, but you know I'm used to that, so long as I'm speaking my conscience. I call on our colleagues that we should rally round. We should show the southeastern part of Nigeria that they are part of us. I have sat in this chamber as chairman finance. If you are talking about funding, Nigeria can fund development. And I want us to also understand that underdevelopment in any part of Nigeria is underdevelopment in the entire part of Nigeria. It's like the 4 wheels of a car. When one of the tires is punctured, do not deceive yourself thinking that your other tires are working on well. Please, they deserve it. They are in need of it. And we have a responsibility as elected officials to rise above ethnic or narrow sentiment and get this bill passed. It's a responsibility that we must do today. If we fail to do that, it will come back to haunt us. I so submit.